Now, the Autistix are a band from Camden, united by the desire to raise awareness of autism. They want to prove that disabilities don't have to hold you back. And as evidence of this, they've played the likes of the Barfly and the Monarch and have performed live with Sir Tom Jones, no less. They're also playing at a film premiere in East London next Saturday, and we'll talk to them in just a second. But first, here's a taste of their music.
You're the same as me, just the same. No one like the world to blame. You're the same as me, just the same.
So I'll start with the lead singer, Jim. How did this band come together?
Well, so we met about 4 years ago, and we've been rehearsing religiously every Wednesday ever since then, really. And it was kind of through a transition package that the Camden Council was providing. And I was a support worker at Camden at that point. It's my 15th year of working in autism this year, so I met Jack through a holiday scheme, and then he was interested in playing in a group. He then knew Saul, and we met Saul, and we used to rehearse basically where we had the holiday series of where we met Jack and Saul, basically. So,
and then Saul was the one who got it together at first.
Ah, the main linchpin behind it all. Now, Jack, I understand, write some of the songs. Tell me, what sort of songs do you write for the band to play?
Well, I write all different types of songs, really. I mean, they're like some sad, some happy, some in between, some storytelling, some that are quite relatable, some that are sometimes a different type of a different sort of musics. I mean, even though mainly sort of like mostly like rocky sort of music.
Yeah, we're not doing Justin Bieber covers here, we should point that out.
Yeah, so you've got quite a rocky sound, from we heard there, haven't you? Now, Luke, tell me, you've been in other bands before. How do you enjoy being in the Autistix?
Well, I just enjoy it because, well, it's a band which hasn't yet to fall apart.
Most bands do.
Yeah.
And you guys are going strong.
Yeah. Prime example of this being, well, if we've always got like, well, many examples, but I think, I think it's good. One reason why we're still here is because we've got like a common ground to which we can all kind of relate on, really.
Jim, I think, people hear the word autistic, it's sort of bandied around a lot, people don't fully understand it. Are you hoping that this band will sort of just show that, you can be autistic, you can be in a band with your mates, you can lead a normal life in that sense?
Absolutely. I mean, in a big sense, we're neurotypical, so we can be the different ones, So music's a great unification of everybody, and especially when you do have a slight sense deprivation, it can be even compounded even more. And I think we've got the kind of right chemistry here to go forward and just be a rock and roll band, really.
Yeah, well, we do hope we do progress quite far with this band, especially me in particular. So all I'm going to say is, One Direction, we're coming to get you.
That's big ambitions. So, Jack, I mentioned there you played with Sir Tom Jones. How was that experience?
Yeah, it was a really exciting experience, actually. To be honest, I've never imagined we would play with such a big legend who's been around since when the Beatles and the Stones started, which...
In fairness, I don't think he did either.
That's true.
I was born in 1995, so...
And so, Jim, like I said, you've had a good run here playing at the Mon, at the Barfly, some really good London venues. Where do you want it to go? Where do you want to take it?
Well, I mean, we have a gig next Saturday, which you alluded to in the segue, and that's part of a film. Can I just plug that there? Is that all right?
You tell me, I can read it.
It's I Used to Be Famous, and it's kind of very loosely based on our story. And I mean, that's at Rich Mix in Bethnal Green, so it's quite a cool area of London, and we're getting in there and getting our faces shown around. really, we want to go quite further afield. I mean, I'd personally like to play in America and Australia and well, anywhere really, out of the country. We have done a tour of Spain. So there was a band with Down syndrome called Mochila 21, 21, and there was an exchange which we arranged. That was just when Luke joined a couple of years ago, and that went pretty well. So and they come here, they come to London, had a great time, and we went there. So maybe something along those lines as well. So although we're a rock band, we like to kind of get the kind of community vibe going and just meeting more different people.
I will
as well,
say, this band, we want to play in every single country in the world except Belgium.
There we go. Well, you've got nearly 200 to go now. Luke, Jack, Saul and Jim, thank you all very much, Johnny. Good luck.
Thank
and
you.
I Used to Be Famous is on Rich Mix next Saturday the 12th.
Yes.
Good luck with it all.